Hi everyone, first and foremost, congratulations on making it through your first week. We heard from you guys, we see all your posts, we're so excited, we're so honored that you're doing this with us. We hope you're enjoying it as much as we are enjoying it. We're over there with you guys every single day doing it. We're feeling it too, so if you're sore, if you're tired, if you're energetic, embrace it all, it's all good. Today's workout, day 11. Today's workout is gonna be all about the glutes. Hamstring is gonna kick in too. The abs are gonna be working, the back's gonna be working, but the focus is the glutes, okay? So let's get straight into it. I want you to get into all fours, and you're pushing the floor up and away from you, okay? The knee's gonna come up, we're gonna do those donkey kicks, but I want you to align that knee with your spine, and we're gonna stay here. So we go up and down. 2, 3, 4. So you see how my belly doesn't move, right? It's just my glutes. 6. Keep that going. I'm not going out and in, out and in. Keep it nice and still. Neutral spine. 10. We're gonna do 10 more. 10. Squeezing the glute. I'm pushing that right heel up towards the ceiling. I'm pushing the floor away from me. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Good. Keep the leg out. Point that toe. Toe aligned with my spine. Bring it up. Align with my spine, bring it up. We're here for 20. So same thing here. Try not to turn that leg out. Keep that leg nice and parallel. 6. So I think about the inseam of my leggings going up towards the ceiling. 8, 9, 10. And I love using the mirror because that gives me an indication if I'm moving my torso or not. A lot of times I feel like I'm not, but I see a slight movement. We don't want that. You see I'm trying to keep my ribs nice and in, abs are working, my back muscles are nice and long, I'm pushing those shoulders down. Let's do 2 more. 2, 1, keep it right here, flex that heel, turn that leg in, and we pulse. 3, 4, 5. So once again, I'm trying to align that right heel with my spine. And 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So good. Take a tiny little break. You should feel the burn. We're gonna burn out that side first, okay? Then we'll move on to the next. So here we go. 3 more exercises. The first one, this is the only one that you're gonna allow your knee to go outside, to actually not line up with your spine. So you're gonna cross ankle to ankle. My toes are pointed, pushing up and away from the floor. Rib cage nice and closed. No arching whatsoever, none of this either. Spine nice and neutral, as if all standing up. Point those toes, bring the knee up. It's not a fire hydrant, it's like a ballerina attitude, okay? We're gonna do it nice and slow. I want you to squeeze that glute as hard as you can. When you have reached your peak, go an inch higher for me. And 5, especially on this one. 6, the rib cage is gonna wanna move, don't let it. 8, 9, good. 10, so you can see my right knee is not aligned with my spine. This is the only exercise that I'm gonna let you bring the knee out, okay? Of these exercises that we're doing right here, the next 2. We're doing 3 exercises per set. 16, 17, 18, 19. Now hold it up for me, just hold it right here. Let it shake, well, an inch higher, hold it, hold it, hold it. Now you're gonna flex that foot, bring the knee in towards the spine, align it with the spine, and we pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, pushing the floor up and away from you. 8, 9, good. 10. Now you're gonna bring the knee crossing with one another. Bring that right heel super close to the glute, so not out here, close to the glute, so you're engaging the hamstring. Close the rib cage and push it up. Push the ceiling up. 2, 3, inhale. 4, 5, 6. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Squeeze that heel towards the booty right here, and then push it up. 9, 10. Woo, it's cramping. them, but I'm feeling it without it. So you should be fine. Let's just add a little more resistance. If you like these exercises and you want to add to your workout routine, obviously the more you do it, the stronger you will get, and it's beneficial to add weights. 2 more. Woo! 1 more. Ow! Sit back, stretch it out. I like to wiggle. I'm working the right side, so I also like to drop the glutes to that side. Just let it down so you can use that arm too. Just let the glute relax. Stretch to the side. Woo. Breathe into that booty. So good. We're gonna do one last one. This is the only exercise that's gonna be on its own, okay? And that's because we're gonna do it so slow. So we're gonna go. So watch me first, and then you try to repeat. You're gonna flex that foot. You're gonna squeeze that oblique as hard as you can, bringing that knee to the shoulder, and then you're gonna pass your spine across as much as you can, leading that heel to that back corner. That's level 1. Level 2, you're gonna tap that knee, squeeze. You see my oblique squeezing really hard. I reach out, 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 and I finally touch that heel, okay? So here we go, let's get started. We're gonna move slow, it's gonna burn. I'm burning with you too. We're gonna do 20 of them. Be careful with the integrity of your spine. Make sure the abs are nice and closed. Melt the rib cage in, okay? No arch. Here we go. Pushing the floor away. 3, 2, 1. Level 1, don't use your arm. Keep all nice, the hands nice and flat, and cross over your body. You can keep doing this when you're ready at the arm. Tap, woo, and bring it around. I like to exhale here. I like to inhale here. When you inhale, create length on that spine. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good. And I pretend I have a tabletop right here, and I'm trying not to let the leg or the heel touch that tabletop. In other words, don't drop the leg. Keep that leg as 90 degrees as you can. Nice and parallel to the floor. 12. 13. 14. Woo. 15. I'm gonna adjust my hands. And I go. 16. 17. 18. Woo. Last 2. 19. Woo. And 20. OMG. So good. Relax the arms, relax the shoulders. I like to do a little wrist stretch. And the other thing too that I want to mention, because you're on your wrists a lot of times when we have our hands flat, we let the knuckles come up like that, like there's a space. What I like to do is kind of slightly claw my fingers so I can feel all the heads of my knuckles on the floor. That takes a lot of the pressure on that wrist right there, okay? So especially if you have wrist problems, you type a lot at work, you don't want to do this. That's encouraging the crimping, like the wrist right here. You want to make sure those knuckles are nice and down. So maybe a little tiny claw might help, okay? All right. You guys ready for the other side? Let's get started. All right, so same thing. Melting those abs in. Shoulders are nice and back. The rib cage stays closed. My spine is nice and long. And I'm going to be pushing the floor up and away from me. All right, we're going to start from the other side. Donkey kicks. Pushing 3, 2, 1. And we go. 20. Bring it in. 19. Bring it in. So I'm doing my best to not move my torso. No arching, no bridging. That's 1. 6, 7. I'm also trying really hard to keep that left knee, now that I'm working the left leg, to keep that left knee aligned with my spine. So I'm not lifting in line with my hip, I'm actually over-crossing it a little bit. You're gonna feel it a lot in the glute, and that will give you that booty lift, right, that we want. Not the fake booty lift, the real booty lift, okay? 12, exhale anytime I'm compressing, anytime I'm tightening the muscle. So I'm exhaling here and inhaling on my way in. 17, 18, 19, I'm dripping sweat. Keep the leg out, point the toe out. Super long leg. I'm reaching for the gods. Here we go. Toe tap, bring it up. Toe tap, bring it up. So I don't want to say that it's not about height. It is about height. But first and foremost, about your form, okay? So I don't want you to compromise your form just to get your leg up. 7, shh. So I want that rib cage in, shh. I want that glute working. I want the spine nice and long, and I want the arms pushing the floor. And from there, we're gonna work on getting that height. So if you have an inseam on your leggings, on your leg, whatever it is that you're wearing, think about that inseam going up towards the ceiling. We're not turning out. We're keeping the pelvis, the hips nice and neutral, pushing the floor away. 4 more, 4, 3, 2, good. Flex that foot, we pulse, 20, 19, 18, 17. So same thing here, I'm trying to align that heel with my spine. So it's not off my hip, it's right aligned with my spine. 10, 9, long leg, I don't want that leg to relax, long leg. 4, 3, 2, amen. Woo! Sit back, relax the neck, do a little wiggle. If it feels good, stretch that side out. And let that booty drop ever so slightly to the left. Just to get an extra tiny little stretch. And then we go. Here we go. Ballerina, attitude, back attitude. You're gonna cross those ankles. Toes are pointed. This is the only exercise where the knee's gonna go out. So it's not in line with the spine. It's gonna go out. It's not a fire hydrant. It's still behind you. So here we go. Up and down. That's 2. Down. So if you may remember from the other side, this one, especially because the knee is pointing out, in this exercise, a lot of people tend to arch. So a lot of people let the torso go. I don't want that. Keep the torso nice and still. 7, 8. And remember, when you get to the top, squeeze a little bit harder. 9, 10. So I get to my highest point, and knee, I squeeze an inch or so higher. 12, 13. We're doing it nice and slow so we don't use momentum. 13, 14. Push the floor away. Remember what I said, the clawing of the hands, just so you make sure all the knuckles are on the floor. And 17, 18. Leave that hip down, but let that hip bone open. 19, so good. 20, flex that foot, bring it in, align it with the spine. You're gonna cross those knees nice and tight. I'm flexing that foot and I'm bringing it really close to my booty, so you're engaging the hamstring, and then you push the ceiling up. Bring it in, push it up. That's 3, push it up. 4, up. 5, up. See, I'm working really hard not to have any movement on my spine. The spine is nice and neutral. My abs job is to protect my spine. So they're hugging in. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, squeeze. 15, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 3, bring the heel close to your booty. And 1. OMG. Woo! Dripping. Look at this situation. Wiggle it out. Remember, this is the last one, okay? Just keep working hard. You got 20 of them. Remember, level 1, no arm. Just keep pushing the floor. Level 2, we're gonna reach across the body and reach back. Here we go. Left knee up. So imagine we have a little tabletop and I'm just trying to graze my knees and my shin on top of that table. So I go, level 1. Graze your knee and your shin on top of that table. Bring it across your body. That heel is pointing or pushing towards the opposite corner of the room. Then I'm gonna add my arm. 2, Inhale. Woo. 3. Inhale. Do your best to keep that left foot up. Don't let that foot drop towards the ground. 5. And push. 6. If you're doing level 2 and you ever need a break, stop using the arm first, okay? If you are dying, then of course, take an overall break. But I always suggest stopping the arm first and keeping the glute active. We want to tire out that glute as much as possible. You're probably like, Ferly, it's tired. Cool, keep it tiring it out even more. Bring that knee up, 11, up, 12, woo, up, 13, squeeze those obliques, up, 14, up, 15, up, 16, inhale, last 4, got it, push the floor away, hunt those ribs in, glute is working, get that shit up, woo, last 2, 1, woo, now we did it. Congratulations, I'm dying, you're dying. Sweaty, feels so good. But this is so good for your stabilizing muscles, especially if you sit a lot. Any kind of job you do, any kind of work, for me, stabilizing the hips is so, so important. So thank you for doing this with me. I will see you tomorrow. Mwah.